Good morning, everybody. We are back with another project, and this time we are starting a pondless waterfall system in Greenfield / Menlo, Iowa area. Let's flip you around, let's talk about the area, and let's get after it. So right here we have the space that we are going to put our pondless in. The boys are currently digging down on some stakes just to make sure they're not indicating anything, and then our basin is going to get plopped right here in the corner. Stream's going to go up that way. We're going to have two sources, two plumbing lines, two pumps. That's the deal. So basin today gonna be a little bit funky because of the retaining wall in there right now. It sort of cuts off our access, so we have to do stuff a little bit backwards. We're gonna work from the top down on this system, but this is a fun build. Homeowner is some cool people. They really don't have a great reason to build this, except for this is their dream home they're building. They want some waterfalls in it. They said they really love it when water and rock comes together. There's not much that can go wrong when that happens. I agree with them. So we're gonna build a pretty cool system right here. Let's get after it. Good morning, everybody. This is day 2 at the Greenfield Menlo pondless build, and we are chipping right along. So yesterday when we showed up, we ran into a few things that we really didn't quite expect. We didn't think this wall is going to be quite as built back that direction, which cut a little bit of our access off up top. So we're gonna have to do things a little backwards. We brought our stuff to get our basin done, so we got our basin put in, but another change that we had is we decided we're going to go ahead and put a second vault in here with another pump. So we're going to actually have 2 pumps and 2 sources on this system starting up top. But we didn't have everything needed to finish off the basin, so we got everything locked in a little bit around the edges of the basin. We got our vault right here. Brady's bringing it over. We're going to get that put into this area, finish locking in the basin, build a little bit of this edge through the basin, run some drain tile and electrical conduit around this way for people to use later, and then we're going to have to jump up top. We're going to get our liner situated, bring it down, boxes placed, hopefully start building some stuff. Should be a fun day. Ready to go. Good morning, everybody. It's day 3 out here in Greenfield Menlo on this pondless build, and we got a little bit done last week. So basin's in. We got a few big rocks just set on the basin on the edge just to get an idea on where we're finishing at, so we have a vision as we're working up top. Top area has been sort of set up a little bit. We got our first 2 waterfalls built, both of them pointed back towards this upper area in this space, and we have our spillway boxes hooked up with stuff ready to go to set rocks up and around it to get our source started. Our plumbing line has been trenched in and is daylighted right here on this corner, wrapped up and ready to get installed into our boxes at a later date. But now we have to finish working out on this top area. So the goal for today is to get everything up top finished up, get our bigger rocks set, so anything else that's needed up here is going to be smaller, manageable, man carrying rocks, maybe 2-man, but Smaller stuff is only going to be needed to be set up top here. We want to get stream and stuff built up through this area, so we'll fold this up, set our rocks in through here, fold this back out, make sure it's going the way we want to, finish work up top, and then ideally we get to the point where we have this section dug moving down to this next set of falls that we can work on tomorrow. We have a lot of rain coming, potentially this next like week or so, starting Wednesday. So ideally today and Tuesday are, for the most part, are only for sure days we're gonna have here. Hopefully we can get a lot of stuff done. Let's get after it. Good morning, everybody. Another day out here at this pondless build, and we are chipping right along. So yesterday we got majority of the stuff up top finished up, grade stone set, and we have this next section excavated to build our second set of falls. So the idea with this set of falls is we start wrapping around the staircase, bringing it back here. We're going to drop down into an area where we only have about 8 inches of grade change to connect our streamliner to our basin liner, and then have sort of a crashy wash, you know, rapids sort of coming down into this basin. So this section that we are about ready to work on is our extravagant, grand, big sort of wow section of waterfalls is what I'm going to call it. And we are going to start it off with this big rock over here. So right now, looking at this rock, yes, it's a big rock, yes, it's a cool rock, but it is a great rock that can be the focal point of what we're about ready to work on. And when we finish up, you actually might not see a lot of this rock because we're going to layer stuff in front of it. Our goal is to get another big rock sort of set over here. On this side, we want to have a waterfall, a nice big wide drop coming all the way down. Maybe not going all the way down to that level we're going to get to, but it's going to drop down to the point where it's going to be a lot bigger than this side. This side, we want to get water to come off this little notch, fall down in through here. These two are going to connect, and we're going to get some more action on different falls down below it. So that's the plan, at least. We will see where the day takes us. First step, finish up some of this dirt work, make sure everything's exactly how we want it to. We're going to sort of rough set a lot of these stones outside of the liner to make sure stuff's going to fit, and chip right along. So let's get after it. Morning, beautiful people of the world. We are still here getting ready to finish off, hopefully as much as we can, this project today. So one little dilemma, it seems like the plumbers might have shut the water off inside of the house. If you don't have access to water, that makes it a little bit tough to run a water feature. So we're gonna get everything built and keep going as far as we can into the point where we need water. Alrighty guys, we are all wrapped up out here in Menlo Greenfield area. This pondless project was a fun one to do. Sort of challenged us a little bit with having to start at the top of the stream and working our way down, but I think the end result turned out pretty great. Homeowners were really excited that they were able to get rocks in their backyard, combine it with some moving water around it. As we said at the beginning of the video, the homeowner just thinks seeing water move in and around rocks is one of the coolest things possible. So that's why they wanted to bring this pondless waterfall into their backyard and bring that sound and noise to them. So I really enjoy how this one turned out. Let us know down below in the comments how you think this one turned out. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. And if you want to see more stuff like this from us, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Click that bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload. We have shorts uploaded daily for your viewing pleasure and full-length videos every Wednesday to give you something to watch while you eat dinner. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.